AGTC technical analysis, fundamental statistics, my current positions. Starting off with the price action, guys, we are basically trying to break out right now. We have validated this descending resistance level. Pretty much a lot of perfect validations, 5-ish total, going back as far as the 5th, 17th in February, and as recent as basically almost twice today, but we have one perfect validation right after the open. Today, this is a bull pennant. Let's go ahead and drop a price target, excuse me. If we actually draw this up, I know this is going to be a humongous price target. Okay, I know. Yes, this is a little bit, this is a little fanciful. Sure, but guys, this is an amazing stock with a lot of potential. Okay, over $10, basically, you know, almost 100% increase from where we're at now. I do have 224 shares, right below $5. I did already take profits off this. I was up already $1,000, which for me, you know, with an account this size, that is a pretty nice profit. So I did take a little bit of profit. I still have a little bit of my position in, but that is the price target based up on this bull pennant right here. If you're looking for an entry point into this stock, firstly, watch for today. We are up like 5-6%, 5-6-7%. That's what we've been trading at the last couple very recently. But if you're looking for an entry point, guys, firstly, watch for the breakout. Obviously, play the breakout because we're going to have probably a very strong move. Most likely, if we were to confirm the breakout, we would most likely be seeing a strong move to the upside probably very soon. Not guaranteed, of course, but that is what the technicals are indicating very strongly to me, based on this bull pennant that we have been consolidating in. You know, very volatilely consolidating, but consolidating within these two ascending and this descending level of resistance for a very long time. Not very long, but you know, half a month essentially. But as far as entry points, if you want to, let's say we don't break out, let's say we chill inside these trend lines for a little bit more. First entry point is going to be $5.66, and then if we drop below that, this is very unlikely in my opinion. But if we do drop all the way down to $5.20, going up to the breakout day, potentially the breakout day, $5.31, anywhere in that range is going to be an amazing entry point. But like I said, probably pretty unlikely in my opinion. It's very unlikely if we're actually going to drop that low in my opinion. Taking a look at some other indicators, taking a look at the relative strength index on the hourly, we're looking at 60, right? We are pushing pretty high, pushing pretty hard. The bulls are trying to make a push right here on the hourly, but let's look at the daily RSI, see what we're looking at here. It's looking not as bad right here, 53 to 39, so we are pretty neutral. That indicates maybe we have plenty more upside. While we're here on the daily, looking at the MACD, it is trying to actually make a little bit of a stand here and cross back over the signal line, but we will see what the MACD and the orange line does. The MACD line and the orange line are the same thing. Okay, this is the orange line. This is the blue line, right? Okay, but taking a look at the hourly MACD, let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, the orange line is barely trying to make some ground. There's not really, I mean, it's pretty much everyone's game at that point. But looking at the 4 hourly, guys, this is where it gets pretty nice right here. There's a gap actually widening, and we actually did. The MACD line we did get some bullish confirmation here according to the MACD here. The orange line did cross over, and it has been increasing its distance away from the signal line. That is a bullish indicator in my opinion. Going back to the 1 hourly chart, let's look at the Bollinger Bands. So we are seeing some decreased volatility indicated to me by this closing in of this bottom Bollinger Band. That's going to be bearish in my opinion, because in order to break this descending trend line, we're going to need some extreme volatility and some extreme volume. But obviously we have the rest of today, after hours, tomorrow's pre-market and open, and then the after hours, and then the pre-market and the next day's open. That's pretty much all we have until one of these trend lines will be broken. Most likely, in my opinion, guys, we're going to be breaking to the upside, in my opinion. If you want to load up shares, I've told you your levels to watch, in my opinion. Take a look at the 4 hourly Bollinger Bands. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, they're not really doing anything there. Let's look at the daily, see what we're dealing with. Okay, so on this one as well, we are seeing some decreased volatility. Again, guys, we're probably going to need to see a lot of volatility to break through this descending level. But as I said, we are going to be breaking to one of these sides. Whether it's the upside or the downside, it will probably be a strong move either way. Very soon after we break this, or exactly when we break this, we will be getting a very volatile, high beta, very strong move to the upside or the downside, in my opinion. Taking a look at the daily moving averages, see what we're dealing with. if I can get it pulled up. Okay, we have the 55-day MA above the 200-day EMA almost. It's trying to go over, but we recently did have some bullish. We have the most important golden cross, in my opinion. We have the 200-day exponential moving average moving underneath the 15-day moving average. And the 55-day, as I said, it's trying to cross over the 200-day EMA. Once that happens, that will be the second most important golden cross, in my opinion. That will represent some more bullish sentiment for AGTC. Taking a look at some fundamental statistics. Firstly, insider ownership. We're looking at almost 20%. This is absolutely amazing. Institutional ownership, we're looking at 42%. Let's fact check this, or at least as close as we can get to a fact check, I guess. Insider ownership, big disparity on the insider ownership, right? A little worrisome. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know which one of these sources is more reliable, or at least I don't. I consider them both to be reliable, but also looking at institutional ownership, that one does check out, right? They are fairly similar. And of course, these two websites do get their information from different brokers, leading prime brokers, quote, according to Fenta.io's fine print. Taking a look at some partial due diligence. This will be linked. You're welcome. This is pretty much detailing, basically, in a nutshell, this is just basically this person who has a PhD, managing director, senior research analyst, right, blah, 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 got some credentials. They think the price target is going to be really, they have a price target that's really nice, right, 25, 26. She keeps raising the price target, essentially, and then she raised it to $35 on February 1st, okay? That's really all you need to know, but there's some other good information in here as well. If you want to give it a read, it will be linked. Current positions, let's look at the price targets for AGTC. We've already hit the March 4th price target. Risk is low. End of year bear case, 25. End of year bull case, 50. Buy, hold, or sell. These are all 10s. These are all 10s, guys. Long term, these are all 10s. I'm not going to update these probably every day during the market hours, just because I would have to be updating them a lot, especially given how volatile the markets have been. Right? Just been such an up and down. I'm used to volatility, but even for me, it's like, wow, this is really crazy. The amount of volatility we've been getting these last couple of days, at least yesterday and today. But that's what we're looking at as far as AGTC's risk and price targets. Relevant information in regards to titles finished now. Feel free to click off if you have more important things to do. This is the part where I will do the stuff that most YouTubers do in the first 5 seconds, plus cool stuff. Actually useful information, especially to beginners, but not exclusive to them. When should we live stream? I did a poll on this. Go to the community tab on my page. It's like, it's to the right of playlist, right? You'll find it's pretty simple. Subreddit coming soon. Yeah, go vote in that poll though. Okay. I told you where to find it, but I didn't tell you what to do. Go vote in the poll. Let me know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do 7 o'clock actually. I think that was the most popular option. We may have to do like 5 or 6 or 4:30. But we will see. I'll try to do it as late as possible, but we'll see. Subreddit is coming soon. Other piece of information / websites that should be added along with the stuff we normally cover. What do y'all want me to cover? You want me to cover financials? Boring financials? How much their revenue is growing every year? So boring, right? But also, a lot of people think all this stuff is boring, right? Stocks, right? Companies. Well, you're making money. We're making a lot of money, right? Okay, let's look. Okay, there we go. $3,000, right? College student, $3,000 is a lot of money. At least I think it is. All right. But yeah, if you guys think we should be covering something else, let me know. Email me here if you want me to see it for sure. I will 99% check it and get back to you probably pretty quickly, hopefully, normally. And if not, comment it. I probably will see it too if it's a recent comment. Probably, not guaranteeing though. I will make mistakes, guys, and I expect perfection from anyone. Use several brokers. Webull, if you want to use Webull, there's a link in the description. You will get free stocks. Our business model is never going to change. I'm never going to ask you for likes or subs or ads ever. And if I ever do, which is unlikely, it will be in the irrelevant section, which is what we're in right now. This is as transparent as I can be. I'm fully convinced of that. Let me know if you think I can do it in a more transparent way, right? Good luck finding out that. Bionana to the moon. Oh, Bionana's screwing us over again. Bionana. Let's give it a quick look-see. Yeah, obviously it's looking pretty bloody. There's not really much around this. Yes, technically because we have so many false breakdowns and this one goes all the way down here, technically there's a chance that we could be seeing it bounce somewhere like right here or right here. It's not, these trend lines, because there's so many false breakdowns because of the market sentiment, it's kind of hard to tell where exactly we're at. So I don't know, guys. And also, if we actually did break this trend line right here, I'm not going to go over all bananas right now. Okay, we're going to leave it right there where it's at. But I'll be covering that pretty soon. Every man dies, what every man really lives. That's supposed to be William Wallace and Braveheart. This is not financial advice, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.